MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta Braves.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder, Matt.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Corey Seager. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming, here it is. Changeup in for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1, a pitch out, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting third, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Inciarte leads off first with 1 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's got a batting average of .444. From the stretch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Freeman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. The next 3-2. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Acuna would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Braves get a couple of hits here. Now batting, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. The next to bat for Atlanta, Luis Gohara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ozzie.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hernandez going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His first homer so far in the series. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit on the ground out for short. Seager fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Breaking ball in for a strike. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Barnes becomes the first out of the inning. And it's fouled away. Missed with a slider. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Into the box now, Justin Turner. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Wood at second with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Atlanta.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Corey Seager.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall coasts under it. 1 down.
Center fielder number 35. Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground, and this will land foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Turner in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Kike Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Grounder down the line at third. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. There's a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ground ball left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Here's Ender Inciarte as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Rich Hill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His career batting line against Hill. He's just 2 for 9. from the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. To Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Turner stands at second with no outs. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Digging in now, number 13, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Sliders in for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Braves. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The pitcher, number 53.
Ready once again, Luis Guajara. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ozzie Albies will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hammers it to deep right field. Hernandez racing back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Flowers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Dansby Swanson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Adam Duvall will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. On to the seventh now in game three. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off. In now, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. Fouled away. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. A.J. Minter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Austin Barnes. Base hit into right center. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Down the first base line. This will get foul for strike 2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Seared down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, and it's fouled away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Braves lead it 6-5. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Matt Kemp will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Acuna has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Seager hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Daniel Winkler gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Seager, base runner at first with one out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves bullpen does their part. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Braves lead this one. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Daniel.
Johan Camargo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Camargo was born in Panama. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. Still 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Johan Camargo becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Missed with a breaking ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Yasmani Grandal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. And this will be a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. There's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Atlanta Braves trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Luis Gohara is the winning pitcher of record. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.